Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you hear some noise, that is the rain and the drain that is next to my room. It's literally right next to my room. I wanted to sit down and just talk to you guys about 2017 and about this year. By the way, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great one this year and hope your dreams come true and that good comes out of this year. I just hope good comes out of this year for everyone. So I just wanted to talk about last year. Last year a lot happened in my life that changed me completely. I can just start by saying the school year was really hard for me. I started to fail all my classes. I used to be like a really good like student. Well, I used to get really good grades, and last year I decided to not get good grades. I do blame myself for part of this because it was on me to, focus and do good, and obviously I decided not to. School was a bit hard for me. Like I said in the other poem that I showed you guys, I am stronger now and I am capable of doing things on my own. So yeah, last year was a bit hard. I will say a lot of good things came out of it. I cried and I went through a lot of stuff, but throughout the year, like kind of towards the end of the year, like end of the school year, a lot of good came out of it. One, my relationship with my boyfriend just grew and grew and grew and grew. He was always there for me. I went through a lot of stuff and he was there to support me. He was there to love me. He was there to care for me. And I really love him for that. And yeah, so I'm really happy with my relationship. Also, he helped me a lot, like in ways that I wouldn't be able to explain. He helped me to build my confidence. I used to be such an insecure little bitch. That is what I was. I was just so insecure. I would cry about myself. I would hate myself. I would just look at myself and be like, ew, you look gross. Like, I was just that type of girl, and he told me to just keep my head up, to compliment myself, and he gave me compliments. He just helped me so much, and honestly, I am much better. I am more confident in what I do and in myself, in my own body. I accept myself and I love myself for who I am now. So yeah, he helped me grow. Also, I got a job last year. Getting a job was a really big step for me because I used to rely on my parents' money. I used to ask them for money and I used to go out with my boyfriend and buy things. But now I can say that I can work hard for what I do. So whatever I buy, I work hard for it. So I'm really proud of getting a job, and there I met a lot of good people. I met, I made friends. We're really good friends now, and I could say that's a friend rather than, back then. I just built some friendships, and that has helped me also. And of course, the main thing that happened last year was I created this channel. I'm so happy that I did this because one, I'm really proud of myself for doing this. I had years and years and years planned of this. Like, I would always tell my boyfriend to, like, we created our own little channel, which didn't even happen, but we were like, let's do a YouTube channel. Well, I kind of convinced him. But yeah, I've always wanted to do this and I really like it, and I hope that my channel grows. And with the 0 people I started with, a lot of people came to the end of the year. I counted 193 of you guys that support me, and I really, really appreciate you all who do support me and watch my channel. So that is one major thing that happened last year. You guys may have seen a pet bunny of mine that I also had. He grew up with me. He was my little baby boy. His name was Cardi. Unfortunately, he did pass away last year. I really miss him. He was like my little best friend. Like, honestly, he was like my little everything, I swear to God. But unfortunately he did pass away. And yeah, so I had a pet. I did good things. Like, I feel like last year just made me grow up. and it really did. I swear it did. It just, it was really hard at the beginning, and it was super difficult for me to get through the days, but at the end of the day, I got through it, and I grew up, and my life just changed completely in really good ways. Oh, I also got to try really new things. I am such a person that is scared of doing things outside my comfort zone. I hate planes. Well, I don't mind them now. Why? Because I went to New York. It was my first time going last year, and it was such a really good experience. I swear it was. I went for I visited New York for like a day, like a full long day, and it was a really good experience. I traveled. I went to Pennsylvania with my family. I had a really, really good time, and honestly, I want to go back. I want to travel as much as I can, and that was a good experience to start. I would always I would always travel to Mexico, and that was the only place I would travel to. So going over there across the country really changed my view and perspective on traveling. I used to always want to travel, but something always held me back. I was like, no, I hate planes, but besides that, like when I'm there, I have a really good time, and the experience is what matters. And it was a really good experience. This year, I just want to be a better person. I mean, I am such a better person already, so I just want this year to be, to be calmer. I want to have fun. I want this year to just be as good as the end of last year, I did so much, and I had a really good time with my relationship, and my boyfriend is like the best person I can ever like do things with. So I just want to travel with him more. I want to just travel somewhere else. I just want to travel. Hopefully I do. I have a lot of goals for this year. I want to graduate. I want to travel. I want to build my YouTube. I want to just, go to college, hopefully, if I get into any colleges. And yeah, I just had a little poem for you guys. Well, not a poem, but something that I wrote for, the end of 2017, transitioning to this year. And I will read it to you all. So it says, Dear 2017, you're my hardest yet happiest year of my life. You taught me so much this year. I learned what it was to be around the wrong crew. I grew confidence in myself that I never knew I had. People hurt me, they did. I felt betrayal, I felt used, I felt offended, and I felt bullied. I would cry myself to sleep because I would feel completely alone, only to find out that new people would come into my life and change me. I realized that I wasn't living for them, I'm living for myself. So I got a job, my relationship grew stronger, my confidence built up, my friendships with people grew, and through all the bullshit, good came out of it. 2017, I love you for teaching me things I never knew could happen. Honestly, that is my overview on last year. I just hope that everybody else has a great year. This year already started kind of weird. I didn't get to spend the holidays with my boyfriend nor his birthday, but he did come home already, and I'm so glad to be with him. Also, I also got him a dog. The dog you guys see on my Snapchat is the dog that I bought my boyfriend for his birthday. His name is Brody. You guys might not really see him around unless I vlog, but yeah, that's the little baby. So we have a little family, and yeah, I'm sorry if I sound so out of order. Just things just pop up in my head, and I just speak them to you guys, and yeah. So anyways, yeah, I didn't get to spend the holidays with my boyfriend, but at the end of the day I did. There was also an earthquake here, and that is one of my biggest fears. Like I said, like planes were a big fear for me. Earthquakes were also a big fear for me. I mean, they still are. Like, my heart pounds so much, but it wasn't that big, but it was just like the way the year started was kind of weird. But I do hope it gets better throughout the year. Like, I'm really confident that this year is the year for me to grow and just be good. So with that being said, I hope 2018 just changes everybody's life in a really good way. I hope it changes mine in a really good way. I have really extreme goals for my YouTube channel. I have like tons of videos planned already. I just need to take some time for myself. The only reason I haven't been on is because of school, my grades, and time. Like, timing is a really important thing I need to work on, because I do have soccer practice after school, and then when I get home I get tired, I shower, and I just sleep. So yeah, and then other days it's either soccer or work. So I'm kind of trying to balance those things out right now. But when I do have time, like right now, I will be sitting down, talking to you guys, filming. So yeah, I just hope you guys enjoy this little chit chat thing that's everywhere. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, let me know. Whatever video you guys want to see, please let me know down below. I will be more than glad and happy to do it. So without further ado, have a great 2018. Happy New Year again, and until next time, bye.